Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And the deal that was announced on May 28th, 2024 is finally set to close tomorrow. It's gotten approval by the DOJ. It's gotten the green light by the FCC. It's set to close tomorrow. Now, what are the immediate benefits of this deal? Like instantly. I know there's an integration period that's going to take a while. It's roaming. So instantly, post-close of this deal, the T-Mobile customer is going to be able to take advantage of UScellular roaming, which makes T-Mobile's network bigger that instant. And it's not just capped roaming. You will have full reciprocal access to the UScellular network if you're a T-Mobile customer. So if you're going into known territory where you know T-Mobile is weaker, where you know that's a UScellular area, you will now have a better network experience, regardless if it still says, UScellular roaming, whatever the case. It's going to be at full speeds and access of that network. So that post-closing is an instant benefit that's going to benefit the T-Mobile customer that second. And it'll be the full UScellular network, just like the UScellular customer will have access to T-Mobile's network. So it's kind of the same. I forgot the name of it, but it's the same exact way that they handle the Sprint and T-Mobile transaction. So, and then, of course, once that happens, T-Mobile will hit the ground running to integrate the 3,000 towers. So that's gonna allow for the better performance. So you're not going to get that type of performance with the roaming. It's going to depend, right? It's going to depend. Does UScellular have C-band on those sites, whatever the case? But once T-Mobile integrates their assets to 2.5, then, of course, if you're only getting maybe 50, 60, 70 megabits, when T-Mobile integrates, then, of course, you will get that better performance across the board. So this has been a long time coming. I think it was 254 days when the FCC gave official approval for the transfer of license. Tomorrow is the close date, where there will be an announcement tomorrow from T-Mobile. I don't know if UScellular will have an article, but T-Mobile should give more details on the article on how this will work, what they expect. Maybe they do a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely be tuned in regardless of what it might be. T-Mobile is not, to close out the video, and I'll probably talk about this in a different video, but T-Mobile is not letting the foot off the gas. Many people that have doubted T-Mobile, that still say to this day that T-Mobile's underrated, people think T-Mobile is much bigger than they are. This is T-Mobile saying, like, looking at it objectively, we're ready to go. We can compete in any arena that you want to go into. This now makes T-Mobile's footprint that much bigger, right? Then they integrate those sites. They build another 4,000 greenfield builds of their own. I mean, you guys can see where this is heading. This is heading to be a very competitive nature of a business when T-Mobile is finished building this out, when it's all said and done, right? The Starlink situation, it's fine for what it is, but it should be free. I think at least until data and everything else is present, because now you're only getting texting for the $10, right? Are you going to pay more when data and everything else is ready to go? So that's the T-Satellite situation. It's just something that's different because T-Mobile is setting the standard, right? And that's kind of, it's not sitting well with Verizon and AT&T, right? T-Mobile is setting standards, setting pricing, setting tone. So they don't like that, right? But T-Mobile was the first to launch this commercially. So now, if they can get whoever will sign up for this for $10 a month extra, T-Mobile's going to push this, right? There's a separate commercial I saw last night that is just a specific T-Satellite commercial. It's not tied into the best network or anything else. It's just specific to T-Satellite. So they're going to continue to push this. T-Mobile is great at loading up. They're great at monetizing, and they're great at selling their services. That's what they're good at. That executive leadership team, they are good at it. That's what they do. So when they continue to be able to grow 800,000 customers in a second quarter, I mind you, in the second quarter, and they have a churn of 0.90, that is a problem for the others, right? And then not only that, T-Mobile continues to strike deals. Oh, hey, we're going to strike this deal with Comcast and Charter, and we're going to attack the mid-sized business market that way, right? And who knows what else T-Mobile has planned? We don't know yet. T-Mobile says they went from challenger to champion, but in a lot of these sectors, they are underpenetrated. They are the underdog in business still, percentage-wise, like market share-wise. So they're still going to try to be disruptive and make deals that will get them where they need to go, right? And they're going to dig into Verizon pockets. They're going to put stress on AT&T. It's just how it is. And it's sort of a first come, first serve type of situation, right? T-Mobile is first to this mid-sized business deal with cable. They did it. None of the other carriers wanted it. AT&T said no. Verizon said we'll stay with consumer. So T-Mobile said we'll take it. And who knows what else T-Mobile will take in the future. So this deal closes tomorrow. Hopefully we get lots more info on an article or live stream, whatever they decide to do. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Like I said, immediate improvement on the opening of the UScellular roaming, and it's full roaming. It's not going to be capped. It's full roaming access. So let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.